Yo, oh yeah, we already saw this place. I forgot.
Oh, AI is stealing your job of making thumbnails. Oh no.
Oh no!
Man, I love AI and hate AI at the same time. So funny.
The thing is, do you watch Doug Doug? You have never
Yeah.
watched him, right?
No, never heard of him. Who is he? He was never high on stream.
True!
Because then he would be banned from Twitch.
Yeah. No one would ever be banned from Twitch or something.
Yeah, I've never been banned on his Twitch, trust me.
Actually, that would be a surprise if you weren't.
I
Alright.
was once. He died in Celeste. That's why I got banned.
Yo, I love that he died and you got punished for it. That's great.
Like, multiple thousands of people got banned because he died in Celeste.
Man, I didn't... Did he ever make a video out of that or not?
I don't think
invite
so.
to play.
Maybe he did. Oh, I got invited. What? Did it make a thumbnail? Oh wait. Oh no, I was cleaning this whole time and chat didn't see me clean.
Yo, chat, remember how I told ChatGPT draw me a picture of a guy in a blue suit power washing a house? It
Did it do
delivered.
Did it do like a suit, like suit and tie kind of thing?
I sent it to you on Discord.
You could just, uh, that was extra stock image though.
I have a new thumbnail, guys. It's larger than 2 megabytes! How did you make this?
Damn, it made a 4K image. It had to make sure that man with power sexy
It's
enough.
actually a 4K image.
Actually, I'm gonna
Wait,
quickly show stream chat so they can also see.
Reduce the quality a bit. I'm gonna make AI do it. I'm not gonna lift a finger for this shit.
Wait, is it 30? Oh yeah, there we go. Look at this chat! Look
Wait,
at the
did I see it on
man.
your stream now?
I'm showing it on my stream, yeah.
Are you just showing the... Oh, you're just showing the... That makes so much sense.
Yeah, just a quick
Wait,
display
can
capture, which I already have set up. Look
Do
at
I
it, he's
have a
power washing
Discord
so hard.
capture? I don't have a Discord capture yet. Let's
I have a
see.
display capture for when we played the funny game, Marvel Rivals.
Alright.
Look at him.
No, do you
Pretty
also
epic
watch
picture. Anyway, I think I'm gonna deactivate it again.
There's how would you even
Oh wait, does it?
window capture?
It
That's
should work. So yeah, there we go.
Discord. Wait. Yo, chat, there you have it. Now you can also see this greatness. I will just make it a bit bigger so people can't see my other stuff.
And
But-
there's honestly, I wonder if there's a stock image of a guy in a suit power washing.
Honestly, probably.
Stock image, guy power washing.
I guess I'll make this my top main visual.
There's a lot of like regular power washing attire. Don't see anyone in like a business suit maybe.
I asked it to lower the quality. Do you think this is... Oh, it's still 3 megabyte. They did
Okay.
not...
There's a picture of a guy like watering his yard in a suit, but there's no like, there's not much of like people in suit. There's a guy washing his car in a suit, like with a sponge.
That's sick. He should do that.
He sent me something. Is it like totally different? Oh no, it is.
I told him to make the picture
Make it
worse.
that much worse. Is it
like,
still a big though? At least? Is it
yeah,
still
it's the
smaller?
same size. I told them, can you reduce the quality a bit? And they reduced the quality, I guess.
They just made it grainier.
Yeah, they're so smart. Yo,
my
chat,
goodness.
here you have the other picture. Wait, where is it? There.
No way.
It's so grainy, it's so bad quality now. You could never.
He basically just left the green filter on it.
Yeah, do you know what? They were right.
Does the man look angrier or the same? No, the
Yeah,
man
he
looks
does
like
look angrier.
Actually, the hands were also. They didn't just reduce the quality, they generated a completely new.
Yeah,
Just
I
worse.
I don't understand, man.
I'm
I'm
surprised how similar the images are, though.
Yeah, how much? Oh, this is. Alright, I think I managed to make it a thing. A thumbnail I can use. Where is it?
Oh wait, I can. Should probably.
Yo, chat, this is gonna be our daily thing now, making ChatGPT make our thumbnails.
That's always gonna be the start of stream.
No, it's gonna be in the middle after all of the fun, silly.
Oh yeah, and then you like make it, and then I like show off the pictures to everyone, and you do too.
Yeah, that's
Until we get a good one that like actually works because it isn't too high quality.
yeah, that is how streaming was intended by the founding fathers or something.
Maybe say like use less pixel or less smaller. I don't know.
Can you
File size?
make it? What are like normal file sizes? Wait, let me make a new picture.
Just say less, I guess.
1640 to 856. Alright. 1640x 856, or what was it? Yeah, 56.
Maybe.
56p. Instead. Oh, actually, I think all of these also take like a token away, so I can produce less images in a day now. Because you
How
only
long
get
do-
like 5 a day, I think.
I mean that's probably fine. You don't need
No,
more than 5 per day. Hopefully.
you don't know what I do on my off time. I ask people on the stream if they want pictures made for them, and then I make them in AI. That is actually what a lot of them do now.
Wait, really? So if
Yeah.
like someone wants me to commission some art by them, it might just be AI.
Yeah, and apparently before that it was also already just stock images on the internet often. Like, I know a couple of the artists I saw used the same portfolio, or some of it the same, and then I was like, huh, that's odd. But now I know apparently there's just some stock ones out there that they just put into their portfolio.
Did you already clean a bit of this map?
No, I did not. Oh, wait, this is clean over there?
It looks sorta clean.
How did I...
Do you have? We don't have any percent, and it doesn't say it's clean, so I guess it just looks clean.
Why can you get up this wall? What? I am so confused by the physics of this game, man.
I mean, we just figured out a flying glitch. I don't think much more confuses me.
Alright, we still have to test out more with that. Oh yeah, that was the first percent. You
It's red
have
underneath.
come.
It looks so not like it. I thought it was actually gonna be a rock. I didn't think it was gonna be red.
Damn, rocks aren't red.
Some are.
No, I disagree.
Like
Actually,
some of the rocks in the
picture
new
gets
hit
saved.
game Mario Kart World. Buy it now.
Oh, the picture is in there now.
Is it
Yeah.
actually like? Can you use it?
Yeah, I had to download it. And, oh wait, actually, do you mean the one on the ChatGPT?
Yeah, or
Wait.
that one isn't done yet.
No, actually they they made him even more pissed off.
But is it actually like a quality lower now?
Wait, I'll see once I send it to you if it's still 3 megabyte. It's it's 4 megabyte now.
Oh no. Alright, let me just open up.
Oh, I'm
Chat,
so
are-
happy.
Are you ready? Are you ready to receive the thing?
Yeah, you have seen the first two, but are you ready for this guy?
Yes, he has less fingers now.
Wait! I didn't know this.
The megabytes changed to 4, but the fingers were reduced to 3.
Yo, look at the evolution of man. You have happy man.
Slightly
And-
happy man, then you have angry man, and then you have like,
Man with 1 finger less.
yeah,
But
power
he-
washing is hard sometimes.
Yeah, but he's at least serious about his job, you know.
I think it's so interesting though how like the picture, how the AI generates these.
Yeah, I also like that the power washer got less and less detail, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, in the
it's-
beginning it still had some orange and stuff, and now it's just a pure black one with, like,
To
a
be fair,
little
the
bit
second
of
one is
stuff.
probably the worst.
Yeah, I guess, because it doesn't even have the thing. The little...
It doesn't have any detailing on it.
Yeah.
Because it's less quality, like you want it.
Yeah, it's just what I wanted. Any human would have done the same thing and put a grainy filter on it and reshot it
There you
and
go.
made the man be slightly angrier. That is just how this works, guys.
Man, I love AI. Please steal my job.
Please do it. I don't want it, actually.
I mean, my current job kind of wouldn't be able to be taken by AI, sadly.
Yeah,
I wish,
because
man.
you don't want it.
Why can't AI Overwatch just take my things?
I mean, probably AI could somehow in a couple of years do it.
If there's robots, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There we go. Just had to stop the stream.
I mean, how's it called? There's like entire car factories that are basically just automated mostly.
Yeah, but the things we produce at least, or not like my company, doesn't
Yeah.
have robots like that, and I feel like it would take quite a while to set up production lines like that.
I guess.
Plus, like the work I do, I don't think robots can do yet.
I don't know, I mean, as I said, a lot of cars already get produced by just robots pretty much, except for some smaller things.
Yeah, but like the thing is, I am the one who does mostly the smaller things,
I guess, true then.
like pulling the cables through the car and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
or
but
not.
you could probably, like, make it build it differently so you wouldn't have to do that afterwards and could do it earlier if you can just put, like, a door over it or something, or put a metal plate over it afterwards.
It kinda depends. Currently I don't think there's a robot that could do that.
I guess.
Because like there's not just like 1 or 2 cables, like I spend, for some machines like a week on it.
Yeah. I mean, wait, I told you about my job though, right? Or the one I
Yeah.
am currently oogling that I might get soon.
Yeah.
Essentially, it also has to do with car building, and I see how you could maybe do a lot of the things that they do with robots. If you just, like, made the process different and, like, welded it together at a later point or something. But right
Well,
now
yeah.
it would also be impossible for them, I guess.
The thing is, I do not do car building.
Yeah, but I guess.
The machines I build are like complexer, I guess.
Oh.
Like there's way more cables than in a car.
I mean, true. But I feel like if you really tried, you probably could also somehow pull it off.
Potentially, but like again, they would have to rework the entire production line.
Yeah, true.
And currently, my company is not doing anything like that.
Yeah, they're not even working, so why would they do the production line differently?
I mean, they technically currently have more time to spend on that kind of stuff, on making the automation better.
Nah, the boss is too busy, he gotta take a sleep once as well.
He gotta buy a new car sometimes, you know?
Yeah. As any good CEO does. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if the CEO has a good car, then that profits the company, because then investors will be like, damn, he has a car.
He does have a car.
He does, though, like, actually.
Yeah. It is pretty funny that rich people like owning like 10 cars that they never drive.
Yeah, and all for different reasons.
I think
Oh,
it's just weird that that's like one of the things that gets collected by rich people.
Yeah.
Like non-rich people, they have so many different things they want to collect, but rich people are always all about cars mostly.
Yeah, I mean, it's all just status symbol, I guess. You don't really care about it, but someone else might, so you have to show off with it.
I guess. But like, you know, us poor people, we collect, you know, normal things like the post
Stamps.
or like garden gnomes or
Coins. Actually, my grandpa had a coin collection.
my dad has a coin collection that I think he inherited from his grandpa or something.
Yo. Grandparents in chat, rise up with your coins.
And then there's like, you know, video game collections, but usually they also get played. Maybe some special editions don't get opened at all though.
Yeah,
Pokemon card collections.
I dislike those so much, though, that you have collections of things you just don't.
I mean, I don't understand when you don't open them at all, kinda. Or I do understand that you want to keep the value, but then it's not like a collection out of passion, but more because of profits, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about the value of the things I own.
Yeah,
I just want the cool things that I like.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have a cool, I don't know, Whimsicott picture, which nobody would ever buy, but hey, I have a cool Whimsicott.
Yeah, I have like, I have bought some anime figurines, not that many, but a few.
Yeah.
And like I took them out of the packaging. I don't feel like I want to resell them at a high price.
But why? You could. You could make
but
so many millions.
I bought them because I wanted to display them in my room.
But you could make so many minions.
I mean, I feel like one of them I could sell for quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Because it cost me quite a bit of money.
Damn. Alright.
But the others, they're probably not that valuable anyway. Like, who would want to have a sick-looking Gojo figurine when you could have Goku?
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 Yo, I love Goku. He kinda
I should
reminds
get
me of Deku.
I should get a Deku figurine.
I have a Deku figurine.
Right, you have a Funko Pop, right? Or no
It's,
way, not a Funko
no, it's
Pop.
not a
You had
Funko Pop. What is
Right,
it
we
again?
wanted to get a Funko Pop for the face because Funko Pop, we both don't like Funko Pops.
Yeah.
But then he ended up getting like a pop.
Yeah. And I think I even got like the most special one or something.
Maybe. Oh, the Deku you mean, or the...
Yeah, the most, like, didn't we like look at it and it was like a special version or something?
Yeah, I think like Deku together with the funny girl.
Yeah, and glow in the dark as well, right?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I got an All Might Funko Pop, but like the All Might where he's weak.
Oh, where he has been drained.
Yeah, I've never opened that packaging because I plan on reselling it.
Damn. Talk
Totally.
about passion.
But yeah, I think it's so funny that I actually got an Funko Pop from the funny anime.
Yeah. Was that
I
in
mean,
the random package or from what
Yeah,
did you
it was
get?
in a random package.
Oh man, I know in my random package I got some Teen Titans character I have never heard of, and I watched the original Teen Titans show. It was just a character that only exists in Go.
Oh,
And
but don't
nobody
you
watched Go.
I love Go. Like when wasn't there like some like weird episodes that are like about weird topics?
I mean, I think all of the episodes are pretty much just fart jokes and that's about it. Because
I
they
feel
are
like they-
all like TikTok wannabe trending episodes.
I think that like in the newer episodes they kind of ran out of child-friendly ideas, so they just like make things that are like to intercourse and stuff. At
That
least
is
that's what I heard.
that is not my Team Titans, man.
That's funny though. Like I love the moment when Raven says, "Turn into a horse now."
Did they actually?
No, they didn't. It would have been really funny.
Thing is, I could have also imagined it with how, you know, as far as I heard from the show, that's about the level of comedy they were striving for. So yeah.
Yeah, I love the moment when Cyborg was just looking bewildered at Beast Boy as he turns himself into a horse and goes into Raven's fruit. Oh yeah, also I don't like Beast Boy.
Beast Boy is an alright character in the original show.
I didn't like him. I didn't finish the show, but he's the one I liked the least.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the beginning he's the worst character, and with time, he's still the worst character, but he's at least a good character by the end.
Yeah. I also wasn't the biggest fan of Starfire.
Okay, you're just wrong, maybe, in opinions. You know.
Like, I feel like she was the second worst character, but she was already pretty good. Like, I'm not saying she was
Alright.
bad, I'm just saying like she was worse than the other type.
Honestly, I think my second least favorite. I just like Robin, honestly.
Robin
I-
is great.
I like Raven and Starfire as well. So I guess probably Cyborg. Well, that sounds wrong because Cyborg is also just a good character. They're all just solid characters, honestly.
Yeah, it's hard to decide.
Except for Beast Boy.
Yeah, he's like the worst.
Which is still not bad.
He's not bad, he's just the worst of the crew. It's like
Yeah.
saying, like,
Lanky
Uh,
Kong is the worst of the Donkey Kong crew.
Lanky Kong is not the worst, but sure.
I mean, I like all the others more, so honestly, yes,
You
he
like
is.
Kiddy Kong more.
Yeah, Diddy Kong.
No, Kiddy.
Oh, Kiddy? What is Kiddy Kong?
The one from Donkey Kong Country 3.
Kiddy
The
Kong.
the baby that like
Oh,
But-
my brain only knows the N64 cast. I don't know them.
well yeah, from the N64 cast I guess I could see it because they're all great.
Yeah,
But like
and
Kiddy Kong is like universally kind of hated.
is it like what's the Scooby called again?
Yeah, no, he is
Scruffy Doo or what he's called?
like, no, it's a bit different, but he's like not that he looks bad, wait.
Yo, you're gonna get another picture, Discord.
Yeah. He just looks bad. That's why people don't like him mostly. And he also is like not a good character in the game.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like he and Dixie are the main in that one. I sent it to you.
Yes, I just wanna stand here for a bit. What?
There you go, chat.
What the hell, man?
That's Kitty Kong.
What the hell?
Yeah, with the weird ass socks.
Look at him. I mean, it's just a onesie. I guess he's a baby, so of course he's in a onesie.
Yeah.
But yeah, still odd.
Yeah, like first game was Donkey Kong and Diddy chilling, you know,
Yeah.
being cool. Second game was Dixie and Diddy Kong because Donkey Kong was captured.
Yeah.
And third game is Dixie and Kiddy Kong. I haven't played that game yet, so I don't know.
Because Diddy and Donkey Kong were captured.
I don't know how the story in that one goes. Again, because I haven't played it.
Alright.
I just know his abilities and stuff because I've seen people play it.
Alright. Yeah, I only played the N64 cast, so I don't know anything.
Actually, I recently played Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country 2 for the first time, like while we were not streaming.
Oh.
Because I love Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze, so I was like, I should check out the originals.
Alright.
And I
Was it
did, and
good?
they're great.
Nice.
Like, they're actually great, not just like good for old games, but they're like actually good.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they're good for old games, you usually say that.
Yeah, but it's like, you know how like Mario Bros. Or even Super Mario World? Like, it's a good game, but like, it just isn't as good as Donkey Kong Country.
Alright.
Like, it's better than that, in my opinion.
Interesting, why that?
I don't know, the controls feel really, really good. And the gameplay is great, the music is phenomenal.
Oh,
And graphically it's also like just way better than Mario World, even though it's on the same console.
alright.
Yeah, I think it's like the first game with 3D rendered characters in it. Like they 3D rendered the characters and then basically put the images of those and made them into sprites for the game.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I only know one other game where that was done.
Yeah.
Do you know Sonic CD?
Oh, I was thinking of what's it called? You also played this game a lot. Dead Cells.
Oh, yeah, true. But I was thinking about old games, so I didn't think about Dead Cells.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even sure if in Dead Cells it's still a 3D object that is just like flattened down, or if it's actually
I
a
don't know.
2Ds.
I think they I think they did also have. I think they like do it the same way that DKC games did it. Like they 3D render it and then put the sprites into the game, so the 3D rendering is not your end, basically.
Alright.
Because, you know, an SNES could not have handled a 3D rendering.
Nah, I believe in it. Just give it some time. It will look like Pokemon and Scarlet Violet by the end.
I mean, Super Mario Kart was sort of 3D, I guess.
Man, that game was just terrible in every way, though.
It was. I don't know how it actually like caught on like that, but I'm glad it did.
Yeah, I wonder who was like, oh yeah, this game sucks, but let's make a second one.
And then it sucked again.
Wasn't the second one already at least better though?
It was
Uh,
N64, so it was good, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, N64 ruled.
Super Circuit was released later, I believe. Which is like similar to the first game.
Alright.
Like in graphic style, but like the N64 one was, 3D actually. But the controls are terrible in that game. I've played it on an N64 at like an event, and it was terrible.
Damn, brother. I have
Like,
an
it was-
N64 at my parents' home and it was great, so I'd say skill
I
issue.
mean, no, it's great, but the controls are just bad.
I
Like,
guess
the game is great. I actually like it, but it's like the controls are not easy.
I feel like they were easy. I at least never struggled with them, but I guess I also grew up with an N64.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
I also never struggled with like underwater levels in Mario or something, so maybe I'm just built better.
True. I mean, what's it called? I think Double Dash was like the first game that really controlled, well and like similar to modern games.
Yeah, I mean Double Dash is even now still a beloved title.
Yeah, I think Wii is currently the most beloved of them all.
Just because of Funky Kong.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like it has some fun tech,
Yeah.
but maybe this will change with Mario Kart World. I don't know.
Yeah, as soon as people like me are able to get their hands on it, I think it will be popular.
Like I feel like as soon as more people will buy Switches because like better games release,
Yeah, buy it,
more
that's
people
what
will
I
then
mean.
also get the game.
Yeah.
Like right now, most people are not gonna buy a Switch 2 just for Mario Kart.
Actually, I heard from TikToks at least that the Switch 2 release is way underperforming for what they expected.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, same.
Actually, no, Shigeru Miyamoto is gonna starve.
Yeah. Like, man, I don't want to say that I'm happy about it, but damn am I happy about it.
Same. I love Nintendo, but like, I don't agree with their business decisions.
Yeah, they should just start shutting the fuck up sometimes, and the world would be so much better for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you've heard of the Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour game, right?
Yeah, for $10 you can play a test demo.
Yeah, basically I've been watching someone play it, and I've also seen some reviews of the game, and like the game
Yeah.
is genuinely really good.
Is
Like,
it?
it's not like, on levels of like Astrobot demo that they
Oh.
had for the game. But
Yeah.
like it's quite long, there's quite a bit of content, and the mini games are fun, and the information is actually interesting. Like it's
Yeah.
not just like, oh, this is the A button, it's like actually like, oh yeah, the for example, the dock where you put your Switch in when you want to connect it to the TV.
Yeah.
One of the feet on it that's like near where the cables come out is slightly more slipperier than the other feet. So that
Alright.
if someone walked into the cable, instead of the console falling over, it just slides along the floor.
Oh.
So like a very small but interesting details.
That's
like-
actually cool to know.
And like that kind of stuff is so cool, and the game is actually I actually want to try it, but also I'm not paying $10 for a tech demo that should have been a tech in.
Yeah, especially if you think about Wii, with every Wii, the Wii Sport, no, not Wii, was it Wii Sports?
Yeah, Wii Sports.
Yeah, every Wii got a Wii Sports with it, and everybody loves Wii Sports still today because of it. They
Yeah,
could
and
have made it
also-
a staple like the Wii, and they just chose to be stupid.
Also, like, Also, Wii Play was also a pack-in, I think, for like the Motion Plus or whatever controllers were.
Oh yeah, we had that. That was so good. The tank game is still so good. I have a Steam game wishlist that is just this tank game. I think
Yeah,
it's
I know.
called Wii Tanks or
Wii
something.
Tanks. Wii Tanks. Instead of with I, it's with an E.
Yeah. Shoutouts to that game. People go buy it.
We should stream that game, maybe.
We could, honestly.
It would be pretty fun.
In the Wii era, they were still... Well, they were not good with their decisions in general, but they were better with them, I would say.
I mean, thing is, they had like
Region
Iwara
locked
as a
and stuff.
president, and
Oh.
he actually like kind of cared. He was like for example, when the Nintendo 3DS flopped,
Yeah.
he was like, alright, let's reduce the price of the 3DS and I'm gonna reduce my salary. And I think other CEOs and like higher ups at the company should also reduce their salary because we screwed up. Like, we don't deserve a high salary right now.
Base.
So he cut his own salary in half. Just, you know, cool.
Yeah.
Cool little thing.
I don't think anyone in modern corporate positions would do that.
Yeah. And now we have like Furukawa, who he is not a gamer at heart, he's a businessman, unlike Iwara was.
Yeah.
There's also Reggie, who was also a gamer at heart, and now there's Doug Bowser, who's also a businessman at heart.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen Doug Bowser since he was announced as the new president?
Nope.
I've seen him like in one direct.
I mean, yeah, you see him every now and again at directs, or if they're like talking about, ooh, Doug Bowser gave an interview to IGN or something. But that's
yeah, like
about
when he
it.
says, "Oh yeah, you will see why Mario Kart World $80 in the direct, and the direct didn't show anything new."
Yeah, it's the reason is fuck you. That's why.
Nah, man, and meanwhile, like Reggie at every direct, he was like the center point of it, just having a good time playing and showing off games.
I mean, Reggie even still gets invited to some Smash Bros and other stuff. Because people just liked him and people just were like, yeah, that's a fun guy. He was interested in the games they produced. We still want to have him around.
Probably like one of my favorite moments was when I think in one direct there was like a trailer for the game ARMS.
Yeah.
And then you like saw how Iwata and Reggie were just fighting each other.
Based.
And that just became a meme because it's like a full-on like anime fight between him and Reggie.
That is so based,
And
man.
it was so funny. And it like to this day it's still a meme that's used. And like it was such a what the hell moment during the direct. You were just watching like them fight and suddenly they get long arms.
All right, now I remember. Yes.
Such a weird moment and I love it.
Man, that Nintendo used to be so fun.
Yeah. You
Uh,
know, maybe we'll get another game, like another trailer like that eventually.
I mean, the most fun trailer in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct was Drive and Dunk or whatever, where you're like driving in your chair, your wheelchair
Yeah.
type deal.
Drag X Drive.
Drag X Drive, yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't do a funny trailer. They just kind of showed off what the game was. It wasn't like, you know, I don't know.
Not like ARMS.
Furukawa rolling in like a wheelchair and suddenly dunking on the Braun or something.
Actually, that would have been so sick.
I feel like the game would have had so much attention on it if that was like a part of it.
Yeah, I feel like they could do so much with the marketing and they just choose not to because they want to just be brand safe and everything now.
To be fair, I don't think Drag X Drive is gonna sell nearly as well as ARM.
I mean,
Like, not just because of the weaker, less sold console, but because the game just looks so bland and ugly compared to ARMS.
yeah, it would have
Like
benefited from being more colorful and being more like extra
Cartoony.
with it. Yeah, more cartoony as well.
I feel like they wanted to show off, like, oh yeah, we have realistic graphics, Call of Duty, and then they made like a game that no Call of Duty player would ever play.
Yeah, they have realistic graphics. It's all just black and white and blue and red.
Yeah, to be fair, I just dislike how games look nowadays, with all the realism often. Not always, but
Yeah.
like GTA is for example looks great, even though it's just realistic, but like it looks so good.
I feel like it's also not just entirely realistic. I think it still has like that something that makes it not somehow still stick out a bit from the masses of hyper-realism.
True, true. I mean, there's like other games like what was it, Atomic Heart, I think, recently that was like
Yeah.
really good looking, or honestly, any Call of Duty game, and they just look so bland to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it fits the gameplay vibe kinda, but it's like,
Yeah, I feel like for those games specifically, I hate it when I see a screenshot from a game and I can not tell what game it is from. Like,
yeah,
if you showed me Sniper, what was the sniper
Sniper
game?
Elite.
Sniper Elite 3 and then Call of Duty 6 and I don't know, Battlefield 5. Whatever the fifth one is. There isn't a 5, but you know.
There was a clock here on the wall that was like in the dirt, but I washed it away.
Oh yeah, there was also a spinny head somewhere. A little
Yeah,
propeller head.
maybe the clock was like the release time of the game,
Yeah.
of like the next game.
Oh, that would be kind of sick. But
Probably not.
yeah, but yeah, I think I think it's so cool how with some art styles you can just look at it and you're like, oh yeah, that's Undertale, or oh yeah, that's I don't know, what's like another Dead Cells, I guess we said earlier. That's also like noticeable from its art style, or
Yeah.
Outer Wilds. You can see a screenshot from that and you're just like, damn, that looks like Outer Wilds.
Yeah, or what was it, the Pathless or something?
I haven't heard of that. I don't think.
It's like an interesting indie game from a studio. They're making actually a new game that was announced at the PlayStation Next, or whatever it's
Alright.
called.
Yeah.
PlayStation Next Fest, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's Next Fest.
Or
But
State of Play, State of Play,
State
that was it.
wait, what was Next Fest? Was that
Next Fest
Xbox?
was- That was Steam's, I think wasn't that Steam's like demo thing where they have a lot of demos?
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, that has like an interesting art style. I guess you don't know it, but
Yeah, but if you say so, then I gotta probably look at it someone.
yeah, there's also, I feel
Risk
like
of
even
Rain,
Dark.
actually.
Oh yeah, true. I think even Dark Souls has like its own art style.
Yeah, I mean, it has that gothic vibe and everything, and the enemy designs are also just very Dark Souls, I guess.
Yeah, I mean there's games that have like similar art style, like Wukong for example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I still
Actually,
feel
that-
it's distinct from those often.
True, true. Actually, there's been a lot of new Souls-likes were announced at like Summer Game Fest that recently happened.
Alright.
Yeah, it was a bad Summer Games Fest. Like, a lot of games were literally just like, oh hey look, it's your average Genshin Impact gacha game.
What? Wuthering Waves or whatever the next one is?
I
It's
think
not...
there was one like, I don't know if this one is a gacha game, but it had like a trailer where they showed off One Punch Man. Like the game is not One Punch Man, but they showed off a collab with One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, I think I know which one, but I forgot its name because I
Like
don't
something
care.
with Crystal or something. Don't know if it's actually like a...
Wait, what?
that your phone? I assume that's his phone.
I am so confused why I just got called.
Interesting phone call sound.
Yeah, it's literally just the standard one.
Yeah, I've never heard it. I usually hear like the
iPhone
horrible
one.
Samsung one.
Oh, this is the standard Samsung one.
Oh, interesting.
Or I guess maybe the standard Samsung Galaxy one.
Well, I have a Samsung Galaxy. Maybe I changed it.
Damn.
I don't remember.
Or maybe during setup they already asked you what tone you want and I just put that in, I guess.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but someone in my family just called me today, just now, and I don't know why.
Alright.
Yeah. Guess I gotta check later.
Oh yeah, speaking of Summer Games Fest, they actually kind of trolled a bit around at Summer Games Fest.
Or did they fight each other just straight up box?
True. No, but like, you know Deadpool, right?
Yes.
Yeah, basically Deadpool wrote a letter to Jeff Keighley and was like, hey yo, show off my game instead of the Silksong trailer.
Wait, actually,
Yeah,
I...
and then they showed off his new VR game, and no Silksongs during the entire fest.
That's so sick, honestly.
Yeah, they also trolled a second time, when,
Yo.
like at the start somewhere, or like after like half an hour or something,
Yeah.
the voice actress for like the big lady from Resident Evil showed up and was like, hey yo, thanks for playing Resident Evil. Well, good job, gamers. And then she left.
Damn.
And everyone was like, oh wait, now they're gonna announce Resident Evil 9. And they didn't. And then,
Yeah.
a bit later, the CEO Resident Evil showed up. It was like,
Yeah.
yo, this year is an anniversary for Resident Evil. Thank you for playing our games, and we're working on the next game already. But can't show it off yet.
Damn.
And then at the end of the show, they showed off Resident Evil 9.
Banger.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was like, I think, the only big game that was announced.
I mean, they just got to a point where they could show it off during the entire presentation.
Yeah.
They are hard working, man.
But yeah, most people disliked Summer Games Fest, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Wanna now do like some funnies on some funny maps?
Yeah, sure. I am down
Some
to be
flying
funny.
around. Yeah, I still have to clean a lot on my save file.
Yeah, I don't think we can break out of these confinements here.
Yeah,
kinda
we should probably go
sucks.
to a map that has a little guy.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could maybe, like, climb
I
his
mean,
head.
you know how high the walls are now. I mean, they're always different heights, probably, but like, they're big.
Yeah, but maybe... Just maybe.
Honestly, we should probably play a more modern map because I feel like some of them might have like ceilings.
Yeah. Actually, I have a banger map just now.